Hello and welcome to the Gripe TV. I'm your host, JP Forte. Now, how many of you know about that story about that nurse named Kaci Hickox? Well, what has happened is she's gone over to Africa to help treat, Ebola patients, and then she came back, and what had happened is a few state governors have decided to implement quarantines on anybody coming back from Africa, because we all know that Barack Obama won't do it. So these governors have taken matters into their own hands and have now implemented a quarantine on anybody that is coming back from Africa, and quite frankly I applaud these governors for that, because they're at least doing their job and looking out for the health and safety of the American public. Well, anyway, Nurse Kaci Hickox comes back from Africa and gets placed in quarantine, and now she's having a big fit about it. She's all sitting there like, they're holding me against my will. This is so inhumane. And, on top of that, she's threatening to sue the government. And, the way I look at this, and what I want to say to Nurse Kaci Hickox is, you're a freaking idiot. And you have absolutely no business working in the medical profession. You should know, being a healthcare worker, that if you put yourself in a situation where you're treating somebody that has a disease that is highly contagious and not to mention deadly, you might have to be put under quarantine to protect everyone else. And quite frankly, I'm pretty sure you're not being under some kind of inhumane treatment. I'm pretty sure you got yourself a bed, you probably got 3 hots and a cot. You basically are getting 3 meals a day, and you got a bed. And I'm pretty sure they've probably even supplied you with a TV so you can watch all those stupid reality shows, because you strike me as the type of person who probably watches all those stupid reality shows, because you're obviously an idiot. But, you can bitch all you want, but quite frankly, when it comes down to public health and safety, I'd rather my health and safety and the health and safety of others be put before your little whims, okay? If it's down to you losing your freedom for about 30 days to ensure that you're not infected with Ebola because of the quarantine, then to let you walk around and waltz around free, and then it turns out after 3 weeks you are infected with Ebola and everybody gets it, I'd rather have your ass stuck in quarantine. And to these governors, you're doing a good job, because we all know that Obama ain't going to do a good job. The only way that asshole is going to give a damn about the whole Ebola thing is if Ebola shows up at the golf courses. And to Nurse Kaci Hickox, I really think you might want to get into another profession, because it's obvious that you don't belong in the medical field, because you seem to have this sense of entitlement, and you obviously don't give a damn about the health and safety of others. Quite frankly, you need to just do your damn 30-day quarantine, or however long it is, and shut up and stop crying about it. You're the one that wanted to go to Africa and treat Ebola patients and get yourself exposed to it. So suck it up, Buttercup.